Hello students, today we will see some previous year's questions of SSC JEE. So let's start. First question is, there are n resistors which are connected in parallel having value R with equivalent resistance of X. What will be the total resistance when these n resistors are connected in series? N number of resistors with value R. What will be your total resistance? 1 by RT is equal to 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R to n times, correct? If they are connected in parallel they are telling no. Connected in parallel means rule will be like this. So n times 1 by R plus 1 by R. If it is 2 times, what will be the answer? 2 by R. If it is 3 times, then it is 3 by R. If it is n times, then it will be n by R. This is your 1 by RT. इसलिए RT will be equal to R by N. This is your RT. Now they are telling the same resistors are connected in series. Same resistors are connected in series. Then what will be your total resistance? R plus R plus R plus like this n times. R plus R 2R, R plus R plus R 3R. Similarly, R plus R plus R up to n times it will be nr. Now they are telling this value is x. Earlier value is x. R by n is equal to x. From here you calculate R. R is equal to nx. The same thing you can put here. N into R. R is equal to nx. What will be your answer? N square x. This will be the answer that you can take. Next question. Which of the following is equivalent to 0.5 kWh? Now what is the value of 1 kWh? See, 1 kilowatt hour. Kilowatt means 1000 watt and 1 hour means 3600 second. If you will multiply 3600000 watt second, this watt second is called joule. 36 1 2 3 4 5 joule. This is for 1 kilowatt hour. Question is 0.5. 0.5 means half. So half of this, what will be your answer for 0.5 kilowatt hour? It will be half of this. 18 1 2 3 4 5. 0.5 means half only na. So you reduce it by half. That many joules. What will be your answer? 3 4 5. Answer will be 2. Next, what is the conductivity of a 2 ohm circular wire when the length and diameter of the wire are 10 meter and 0.8 meter? Okay, so R is given 2 ohm. What is the rule for R? R is equal to rho L by A is 2. Rho L is how much? 10 meter. A is pi r square is equal to 2. Your D is given 0.8 meter. D means diameter. Diameter is 0.8 meter. So what will be your radius? Half of this, 0.4 meter. So rho into 10 by pi. Pi means 3.14 into r square. 0.4 ka square 0.16 is equal to 2. Now we can find rho. Rho will be equal to 2 into 3.14 into 0.16 by 10. 2 into 3.14 into 0.16 by 10. So 6.28 into 0.16 by 10. If you will multiply 16 6 it will be 16 8 12 16 दूना 32 और 12 44 हासिल 4 16 चौक 96 4 100. Decimal will be here by 10, so it will come 0.10048 ohm meter. That will be your resistivity. What we have to find? We have to find conductivity. Conductivity is just reciprocal of resistivity. So 1 by 0.1, we can write it nearly 0.1. If you will remove the decimal, answer will come 10. This will be your answer. Don't confuse between resistivity and conductivity. We have calculated resistivity, we have to calculate conductivity. So conductivity is reciprocal of resistivity. We just made it ulta and our answer is 10. Next question. What is the equivalent capacitance? In this you can see these three are in series. Here also these three are in series. So in series combination, what is the rule? 1 by C is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. 1 by 20, 1 by 20, 1 by 10. It will be 20, 1 plus 1 plus 2. 4 by 20 or 1 by 5. So your C will be 5 microfarad. So we can remove this full and we can write 5. Similarly, here 1 by 20 plus 1 by 30. 1 by C is equal to 1 by 30 plus 1 by 20. 60. 2 plus 3. 5 by 60. 5 by 60. 5 से 12 बार में लग जाएगा ये. So 1 by 12. Your C is 12. Now we can remove this and we can write 12 microfarad. Now this 12 and this 5 are in parallel. So parallel capacitance are additive. So your C will be 12 plus 5. It means 17 microfarad. Now this 17, we can remove this full and we can write it 17. Now this 17 and this 17 will be in series. So in series what will happen? 1 by C is equal to 1 by 17 plus 1 by 17 plus 1 by 17. You can solve it. Answer will come 5.67. Okay. So next question. What is the equivalent inductance between terminals A and B? See, here you can see these three inductors are connected in series. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 Henry. Here these two are connected in series. 1 plus 1, 2 Henry. Now this and 3 and this 2 are in parallel. So what will be? 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by L. If you solve 6, 2 plus 3, 5 by 6. So your L will be 6 by 5. So we can put 6 by 5. We can remove this full and we can put 6 by 5. Now this one and this 6 by 5, all three will be series like this. This is your 1, this is 6 by 5, or this is 1. What you can do? We can simply add it. So 1 plus 1, total L will be 6 by 5 plus 1. What will be your answer? 3.2 Henry. Next question. Which of the following quantity will remain the same when layers of Teflon is inserted between the plates of a charged plate capacitor? Suppose this is your capacitor. Now they are telling one layer of Teflon is added. This is your Teflon layer between the plates of a capacitor. One layer, sorry. Then you can add one layer. This is your Teflon layer. I have already told, if any dielectric is inserted in between the plates of a capacitor, it will act as a series capacitor. The same thing you can show like this. This is your C1, this is your C2. Now you can solve in series calculation rule. If we are adding any dielectric in between the plates of a capacitor, it will act as a series capacitor. Now both capacitors will be in series, and in series what will be same? Q. Q is same in series connection and V is divided. That is the basic rule of series connection of capacitor. Q is same and V is divided. So here they are asking which will remain same. Which will remain same? Charge. Next question. What is the value of unknown voltage V across the terminals A and B? We have to calculate voltage V. How we can calculate? So you can see here is 6 ampere source. This 6 ampere is coming up to here. Now here it is divided. Some current is going here, some current is going here. Means this path and this path are in parallel. But whatever current is coming here, same current is going here. Here there is no division. So this and this are in series. We can write 6 plus 10 means 16 ohm. Now this 16 ohm is in parallel with 4. 4 is in parallel with 16. Because 4 and 16, this path and this path currents are not same. Before this path current is 6. Now we can use current division rule. We can find, let us suppose it is I1 and this is I2. We have to find I1. I1 is equal to I into R2 by R1 plus R2. Your I is 6, R2 is 4 by R1 plus R2, 4 plus 16. So 6 into 4 by 20. Correct? 16 4 plus 4 20. 4 से 5 बार में लग जाएगा. So answer is 6 by 5 ampere. Now we have to calculate V. V is equal to IR. I into R. Your I is 6 by 5 and R is 10 ohm. 5 to 10, 6 to 12. 12 volt is your answer. It was easy. Next question. Determine the value of power dissipated through the 20 ohm resistor in the circuit. Now it is given 20 volt source. This 20 volt source is in parallel with this branch and in parallel with this branch also. So what it means? VAB is 20 volt. And same 20 volt is this path also, this path also. Correct? Now we can say कि if you are going in this path, suppose in this path current is I. What is the current? Current is I. Now 20 into I, here it is, current is going in this direction, then this is minus 10 volt. We are using KVL. KVL is already explained to you people in the previous lectures. 20I minus 10 and here it is 20 volt. That 20 volt is, this is plus, this is minus. So if you are going like this, here it is minus to plus. Minus to plus means minus 20 is equal to 0. It means 20I is equal to 30. Your I will be equal to 30 by 20, 3 by 2 ampere. You have to calculate power dissipated in 20 ohm. P will be equal to I square R, 3 by 2 square into 20. It means 9 by 4 into 20. It means 45 watt. See, while using KVL, you have to imagine any current direction. Suppose I have taken this as the positive direction. I have taken this as the positive direction. Current will always flow from higher potential to lower potential. Current will always flow from higher potential to lower potential. So whenever we are going plus to minus, we will take as positive. Okay, that is positive. Here current was flowing like this, so we taken it positive 20. Here what is the direction? Minus to plus, so we took as negative. Here also it is minus to plus, so we have taken it as negative. Now you can solve it. Your answer is 45 watt. Next question. Determine the power dissipated by the 25 ohm resistor. 25 ohm resistor. Now in the last lecture only you had studied source conversion. How to convert current source into voltage source. Here you can see there is a current source with parallel resistance. Here also current source with parallel resistance. We can convert it into voltage source and a series resistance. Here 5 ampere and 10 ohm. So your voltage source will be 10 into 5, 50 volt, and series resistance will be 10 ohm. Here also 10 ampere and 5 ohm. Your voltage source will be 10 into 5, 50 volt, and your resistance is 5 ohm. Here it is given 25. Now you can see this 50 volt, this is positive, this is negative, and here also it is 50 volt, and this is positive, this is negative. It will try the current to flow from this side, and this will try to flow the current in this side. Both voltage sources are in opposite polarity because this voltage source will try to flow the current or push the current in this direction, and this voltage source will try to push the current in this direction, but both are having 50 volt only. If suppose anyone is having 50, this is having 40, then the actual current will flow towards this, whichever is higher. But if both are having 50 volt and 50 volt, there won't be any current flowing in the circuit. Why? Because your total E is 50 minus 50. It means 0 volt. Both the voltage sources are opposing each other. If both are opposing, then we have to calculate total E as 50 minus 50. Now suppose in a circuit, suppose this is a resistor, here also they are opposing. If this is 20 volt, this is 10 volt. What will happen? Actual E will be 20 minus 10 or 10 volt. But here actual E will be 50 minus 50. It means 0 volt. Now if 0 volt is there, then there won't be any current flowing in the circuit. So what will be your power dissipated? 0. If suppose in any circuit it is like this. Here it is 10 volt, here it is 5 volt, and here it is 2. Here you can see this is minus, this is plus, this is minus, this is plus. Here these voltage sources are additive. Why? Here also it is going minus to plus. If you come this side, here also it is going minus to plus. Suppose this is your current direction. Here also you are going minus to plus. Here also you are going minus to plus. So both are having same polarity. Here what will be your E? 10 plus 5. It means 15 volt. If they are opposing each other, then you have to subtract. If they are adding each other, then you can add. Okay. So here answer will be 0. So thank you. If you like this video, then please subscribe to our channel.